Probably our mic was somewhere else.
Right.
Now let's go back to the live. Salakia Israel, we was on the phone together. You know, we working this technology out, man. Let's see. Hopefully we worked it out. Let's go see if you going to join the live
I'm
on your TV or something.
I'm gonna try to do it to the laptop and then see if it's working. Damn, my motherfucking battery dying. What the fuck? I'm gonna try to do it to the laptop and then see if it's working.
That was my
Damn,
laptop.
my fucking battery dying. What the fuck? I'm gonna try to do it to the laptop and then see if it's working.
That was my
Damn,
laptop.
my fucking battery dying.
Okay. Okay, we had to not Israel, Salakia. We had
Hey,
to
you
not.
know, it's the first edition. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, technical difficulties.
Right. Right. Bear with us. Bear with us, Israel. Bear with us. And the water for bear witness. I think we finally got it. I see y'all coming back. Do your own. Oh, that's probably our laptop watching. I'm watching. When y'all come back, we were on the phone together still, so our microphones were on the phone. That's why y'all couldn't hear us. We were on the phone together still, so our microphones were on.
Okay, it's on. Then that's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. We was talking on the phone.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
All praise for daughter. What's her name? Hebrew daughter. She let us know. Hebrew daughter was
Yeah.
like, nigga, I can't hear y'all.
Shalom, shalom, brother. Can you hear us? Let me get a one in the chat if you can hear us. Please. If you can hear us, let me get a one in the chat. It's like our third time trying, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to make sure y'all can hear the Kings. Yeah, y'all live. All praises, and you can hear us. All praises to the Most High. So, you know, all praises to the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. That's all praises, honor, and glory to the Father and His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ, right? That's who we do it for. That's who we were created to serve. And
Right.
it's your brother Abiel, my brother Gabar, right? We live. This is episode one. Episode one. You know what I'm talking about? We thankful y'all here with us. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. You know what I'm talking about? So shalom with the water. We're gonna go into how we get the kingdom. That should be the most important thing, right, brothers and sisters? We see what's going on around the world, right? We're gonna go into the scriptures and see how do we get the kingdom. You know, we got various topic. Also, if anybody has any questions, go ahead and shoot your questions in the chat. Nobody got no questions. It's 5:08. We're gonna wait till about like 5:09, 5:10. No questions. We're gonna go into the lesson. It's 5:08 right now. Where y'all watching from? You know, we out of Seattle, Washington, Pacific Northwest. No questions. Tell us where y'all watching from. Share too. I see we got 14 people watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let's get the algorithm going. What's phone mean? Oh, you watching on your phone? Now, like, what city you from? Eli Osmo. See, I can't really see the face. Eli Osmo. Okay, yeah, let's get those likes up. Can we get those likes up? You know, any questions? We paranoid. You know how it be. What's that mean? Who's paranoid? 5:09. We're gonna give it to 5:10. If you got any questions, it's the Q&A to Israel. If you even if we want to smoke too, so if you don't believe in what we believe, put your question in the chat. If you got a misunderstanding, put your question in the chat. This is episode one though, too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got a set date. How much we're gonna go live, but we're gonna give you all a head up, like a day or two heads up before the live. You know, so you can make the live. Prepare your questions. Maybe y'all weren't prepared for your questions. You know, you see the live and say, I'm gonna join in. But it's 5:10, so we're just gonna go in on the lesson. You ready, Gabor?
Done.
I'll read. You know where you want to start from?
Oh, you got it. I let you. You gonna pop off? Pop
Uh
off.
Somebody got a question.
What? What did it say?
Well, firstly, my question is, should an Indian or an Arab praise the most high?
East Indian, most likely.
Are you like a East Indian? Like
Elamite. Elamite.
yeah.
Not a Native American. Not a Native American. He said, should they praise the Most High? Man, they all gonna bow down.
Right. What is that, Luke 19? Likewise, unless you all show prayers.
Everybody gonna praise the Most High, one way or another.
Shalom, Neph the kingdom, all praises to the most high, Yahweh Shai.
Get Revelation 2:26, 2:25 to 26 for the.
East Indian.
Yeah, and they gonna all bow willingly, or they gonna get beat. Just like how they did us.
Hey Caleb, real quick. Are you asking for yourself or for a friend? Revelation 2:26.
2:25. Started 2:25. And then
Come.
he said Revelation 3:9. What? 3:9 Genesis 10:3. Dare you say Moses is wrong about the Ashkenazi? What?
I think King of the Earth is more like on our side. Be honest is the law. Let's bring this out, then we'll read that. We'll read that.
Right, right, right.
This is for Caleb's cookout. Revelations chapter 2 and verse 25. But that which ye have already hold
Nah, just
fast.
go to 26. Jump to 26. My fault.
Come. Revelations 2 and 26. And he that overcometh,
Right. He that
and
overcome.
he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Right. He gonna give his power to the nations over the Arabs and the Indians. Read.
Come. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
See, we're gonna rule them with a rod of iron. So that's showing they're gonna get beat,
Right.
rigor. So that's for the ones that don't get in line. And then you go to Philippians 2:10 and 11.
Hey, the water for all the brothers, man, who in here, all praises to the Most High, Shalom, stay in the spirit, saints of Israel. Reverend Philippians 2:10,
Yeah.
the book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 10, that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow.
Arab and Indians, it's included. Keep
That's right.
going.
Keep reading.
Yeah. Just finish it up to 311.
Every knee shall bow of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth. And every tongue should confess that Jesus Christ, the Black Messiah, is Lord to the glory of God the Father.
Right. So they're gonna so the question was, well, firstly, my question is should an Indian or an Arab praise the most high? Is he talking about like now though?
Yeah, and Caleb's
Yeah, we
Caleb.
need like a little bit more context on that. But I just overall they're gonna praise them anyways when it's all said and done. But yeah,
Caleb has his own doctrine.
and look, we want to go to King of the Earth 21. He said, beyond this, the law of Jubilee.
I don't know what King of the Earth is talking about. He's
He's
coming with,
talking about some Amalek stuff.
yeah.
He's talking about the state of Israel into the 12th unit on Yom Kippur, their atonement. Man, them Amaleks, the Jewish people, they don't got nothing to do with what we got going on, with what the Bible got going on. They are fake.
Hey, King of Earth 21. Um, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. You're kind of all over the place. Judah never had the right to steal Dana's inheritance, nor Job's inheritance. Job and Judah, they lived in different times. So you kind of got to pull your doctrine together, brother. Right? Now this dude is giving Job a last name. Who gave Job a last name, Yaquab? But any questions? So Caleb. So your definition. We're gonna go back to Caleb. Caleb, are you an Arab man or East Indian man? Every knee shall bow. So you said, but he said, should he worship God like right now on earth?
He said Psalms 113.
No, he went to Psalms. One, yeah, 113, chapter 7. Let's get that.
What did it say? The 113 and 7. He
Yeah.
said he raised up the poor out the dust and lift up the needy out the dunghill. And then what else?
Oh, he said it's 7 to 9.
That he may set him with princes, even with princes of his people. He make the barren woman to keep house and to be a joyful mother of children. What that got to do with anything?
Right.
Uh,
And who is the poor that he raises up? Let me ask you something, Caleb. Let me ask you something, Caleb. You put Psalms 130, 113 and 7 in the chat. Now let me ask you something, Caleb. Who is the poor that is talking about in that Psalms 113 and 7? He raised up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the needy out of the dunghill. Who? Who's the poor? Is the poor just any old man that don't got money? Is that what the Most High God is referring to? Caleb, he said, I'm Yehuda. Are you
hold on,
Yehuda?
hold on, Caleb. Who you talking to, Caleb?
Yeah.
Caleb said out the mouth of the Messiah, he said, if you teach men to do the commandments, you will be called great in the kingdom. So should and would you teach the other nation to do them. The Messiah is like, what? Out the mouth of the Messiah, he said, if you teach men. So if he's saying, I think he's trying to say, if you're an Arab, and if you're teaching, you can, they can get the kingdom. Am I right, Caleb?
Caleb, is that what you're talking about? That any man can believe on the teachings of Christ? Let's get those likes up, brothers. I see we got 11 people watching. We got 5 likes. Can we get the likes and those shares up? All praises to the Most High. Right? Even if you hate, even if you don't like what we talk about, like the video. Thumbs down it. How about give it some rhythm and thumbs down it? Just give it some rhythm. I think even the thumbs down give it rhythm. This is an endless discussion. Uh, what you just asked the brother Caleb?
No, I think he's trying to say a Arab or a heathen basically can teach and be called into the kingdom. I
If he
think.
keeps the commandments?
Like, right, they can be called least in the kingdom.
Oh, he got a
Like if they go out and
doctorate.
teach, but man, we can get into that. We might have to send him the link.
Bring him up.
Bring Caleb up, man. We might need him to verbalize it.
Yeah, he said, I'm saying when y'all on the corner and an Arab comes up, instead of not showing them love, which is the commandments, that you show them love, that if they do turn, they could be saved. And
And that's
that's,
prof.
and they probably
Uh,
meant proof.
uh, but look, a heathen can't be saved. A heathen can't be saved.
Right. Brother Caleb literally think, what would be the point of telling them keep the commandments? We're not saying giving them a license to sin, but why teach them that you should keep the commandments, brother Arab? Because, because when Christ returns, you're going into captivity. Hey, Gentiles, hold on. We're going to hold your question. We're going to get to you, Gentiles. Gentiles in the flesh. Right, brother Caleb? Why, you believe, Caleb, you believe in the whole Bible, right? Old and new, right, Caleb? Are you just a New Testament only? He said, where does it say that at? Where does it say what?
We will say what? They can't be saved?
Caleb, where does it say what at? I thought we were under the law of liberty. Show us the scripture that says law of liberty.
Who said that, Caleb?
Yeah.
But what that got to do with a heathen,
Yeah, you're
right?
moving goalposts too.
Yeah, the laws ain't for the heathens. Do we got to get the classics out? Psalm
I think we got
147 and 19 and
I think we
20.
got to bring the classics out.
Bring the classics out for them.
Go to all the classics.
Hey, give me Psalms 147, 19, 20, and then give me Job. I mean,
I
not
got you.
Job, but
147.
give me Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Okay.
Just give me 30, that one first, Jeremiah. Jeremiah first.
Okay. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Hold on. It said all the Arabs devoured us and the Indians devoured us. So what's
Right.
going to happen to them? They're going to be devoured. Read.
And all thine adversaries,
They are adversaries.
every one of them,
Nah, some of them.
every one of them.
Nah, the ones that are cool with us, they coming with us.
Maybe the ones that sell, maybe the Arabs that sell Swishers.
Yeah.
Every one of them
uh
shall go into captivity.
what?
Shall go into captivity.
Nah, we can teach them and they can come on.
They can come on. Shall go into captivity.
You hear that, Caleb? This is every single one of them
I don't
going
think
into
Caleb's
captivity.
listening. I think he said he's asking another question. What about Hebrews 13 and 1? The other nations, hold on, he said something before that. The other nations are heathens and can't be saved. I thought the other nations were Gentiles.
Man, heathens and Gentiles is the same, bro.
Right. The word heathen means other nations. And Gentiles means other nations. Heathen, other nations. It's the same thing. But, right, Gentile in the New Testament, you got your
The dictionary.
yeah, you got your dictionary, Annie.
Hold on.
Not the same for a heathen. It's not the same. A heathen is someone who follows another God. Bro, Gentiles follow another God. The Gentiles don't have the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's why they're heathens. They don't have the laws. Every Gentile is a heathen because they don't have the laws of God. Hey, Gentiles in the flesh, you're finna. We're gonna deal with Caleb real quick, but you can go to Galatians 4:4 and cut yourself. You quoted Galatians 3:8.
Look, I got heathen in the Bible dictionary.
Get
And
that.
it says this is heathen. It says usually used for a non-Israelitish people, and thus has the meaning of Gentiles.
Mm,
It's the same, bro.
you see that?
You see that? It's the same, brother Caleb.
Why do you think in Romans it says that the Jews have the giving of the law? You got to add more to that statement. That's a half statement, so I don't understand what you're saying. It's not the same as heathen. Caleb, it looked like Caleb, brother Caleb. It looked like you came here to defend the heathens. Um, we. It seems like you're an Israelite, but you just have the doctrine of you want to save Gentiles. If that's your stance, brother, then no problem. More people go teach that then. If you want to teach that Gentiles can be saved, then you open up a live and you teach that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what we teach over here, that all the heathen, you know what the Bible teaches, right?
And pull that in Romans, what you said. You gotta pull it.
What do you,
He
what
said, what do you think in Romans it says that the Jews have the giving of the law? Post it.
yeah. Brother Yaquab, tell this Brother Yaquab, no, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau. For we know that he found no place of repentance. The sword in my PFG game from the Pope. Hey, King of the Earth 21.
He said, for some Gentiles in the flesh, he said, for some reason you won't answer me. Let's I
We're gonna get
forget it.
not King. Hold
You
on.
say 56 and 3?
Yeah, let's
What it said, neither let the son of the stranger. Oh, okay. He wanted to do the strangers. So what are you trying to say? A stranger can be saved? That's not talking about uh, um the stranger that you're thinking. It's talking about the strangers of the Israelites.
that's what he wants.
Jump
58.
down to 8. Jump down to 8. What's his name? Gentiles in the flesh. He said
Yeah.
he said Isaiah 56, 3 and 6. Jump down to 8, and it'll let you know what it's talking about in context. And I'm gonna let you know there's two type of strangers. We could get Leviticus 25. Let's show them. Let's show them. There's two type of strangers. First, let's read verse 8 for
In
them.
Isaiah 56 and 8.
Right.
Come. The book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and verse 8. The Lord God, which gathereth the outcasts
The
of
who?
Israel,
The what?
the outcasts
The
of
outcast.
Israel.
That's who that is talking about. 3 through 6 Gentiles in the flesh. Yeah, it's talking about what he said, verse 3 through 6. You want stranger. I already know where you're going. It's talking about the Israelites. There's two type of strangers. Now let's get Leviticus 25 and show him that. Good. You can start at 35, 35 through 36. We're gonna show him that the Israelites can be called strangers. Then we're gonna show you the flip side.
Come. The book of Leviticus, chapter 25 and 35. And if thy brother
Hold on.
be
Hold on. You gotta emphasize the what? His thy brother?
and if thy brother
Uh-huh.
be waxen poor
Uh-huh.
and fallen in decay with thee, then
Right.
thou shalt relieve him.
Yeah.
Yea, though he be a stranger,
Your brother can be a what?
though he be a stranger,
Read.
okay, or a sojourner, that he may live with thee.
Read.
Take thou no usury of him or increase, but
Uh-huh.
fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee.
So that stranger is your brother. So don't treat your brother because he's a stranger, because he ain't from your turf, because he ain't from your tribe. Don't come at him sideways. Now we're gonna go to the flip side. Go to jump to let me see. Put that bomb in.
Hey, Gentiles in the flesh said we're full of hate
No,
and
we're not. We are
and
a love group. What are you talking about? We love our brethren. We love our people. We only hate we only hate wickedness.
right.
And everybody should hate. No, we hate evil. We hate evil and wickedness, and everybody should hate evil. So we are a love group. We
Hey,
go we go out and teach our people who they are
right.
every week because we love them.
That's right.
And we ain't no BHI. I ain't no black Hebrew Israelite.
You see that?
We have all shades. So you sound like the hater.
Right. Uh, the Gentiles in the flesh said, "I
He
love
got cut.
BHI." You calling us black Hebrew Israelites? See, that's a
Right.
stereotype that the world has put
Exactly.
on us. And
Right.
for you to say that there's black Hebrew Israelites, that means to infer that there are white Hebrew Israelites.
Right. Hey, I don't even understand why there's some Israelites that call themselves that. There's some
Really?
Israelites that actually call themselves black Hebrew Israelites.
I know.
I think
There's
they kind of fell victim to the witchcraft out there.
that's to witchcraft for me.
Yeah, my Bible dictionary's ripping, man. I got to get a new one. Yeah, I've been cutting people up with this. But yeah, Gentile and flesh. You got why you keep posting that? We already cut it. That strangers talking about the Israelites. Were you listening when the brother just read that the strangers? Look, you didn't read the rest of it, bro.
So
Go to 43. Go to the flip side.
Isaiah
Nah, the Leviticus 25.
43.
Just for the edification. Since I know he ain't listening.
Yeah, right. Because
Bro, he trying to say we ignoring it. We just, bro, bro, we're gonna kick you. Cause we're dealing with your question right now.
yeah, you're just not listening, Gentiles in the flesh.
We went to verse 8 and it said the outcast of Israel. Now we're edifying you. He said you monkey.
I know.
He said we hate.
Right.
See that them horns is coming out.
That,
Hey, them horns is coming out. What a hypocrite. What a
right.
hypocrite. I
Hey,
would never, hey, bro, I would never go to a clan live and be like, you crackers.
yeah. Or be like, let me or be like, I can join the white man's heaven too. Right? I can bring my pick in there. I actually man,
Man, let's see what's up with Pablo. What's
we're
up,
dealing
Pablo? How are we Hebrew as Latinos if we are from the trans-Pacific slave trade? I learned we Asian. So he want to know how Latinos are Israelites because they fit the curses. They
right.
fit the curses. That's how they're Israelites. They fit the curses,
The
man. They
brother
got a lot.
Caleb said next time we go live, send the link so I can be verbal with y'all for real. I gotta go back to work, but peace and love. Hey,
Yeah, we're gonna get you on there, Caleb.
Caleb, send me a message to the email to my Gmail if you got a pin on you, or put it in the comments. Put your name in the comments, and I write your name in the comments or something in the comments, and I try to get the Gmail to you. You know, it's crazy how Gentiles in the flesh calls us a cult, but the same Bible we read from that you call a
I'll be
cult,
back. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, bro.
con you call us a cult, but do you mean a cult? What do you mean an occult, like OCCULT, and a cult? Or what do you mean by cult culture? What is so occultic about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans reading the Bible and actually understanding the Bible? What is so cultish about what the real Israelites do concerning the Bible? Can you tell me, Gentiles in the flesh, what is so cultish? A cult Okay, so what is occultish about what the Israelites do? Hypocrites. Hypocrisy where? Don't be vague. Call it how you see it. We related to the Filipinos and Cambodians.
What?
Well, those are heathens. Those are Gentiles. My brother Pablo Emmanuel Luis Delgado Jr.
Oh, he said Latinos are. Hey, he might be. Well, they ain't. Latinos ain't. But he
Right.
might be personally.
And Pablo, there's plenty of lessons on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Plenty of lessons of brothers explaining how the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the real 12 tribes on the western side of the world. Now, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we're scattered to the four corners of the world, but you can watch a lesson for a complete breakdown if you want to really learn how the Hispanics are Israelites. You know, that's a deep lesson, my brother.
Hey, bro, he said I shut the BHI down. He said he shut it down.
This was in the
Bro,
flesh.
he gonna keep posting that.
Nah, I got that pinned. I'm about to take it down.
Oh, it's been. I was about to say this dude's crazy.
Yeah, he called us an occult. I was in word since pandemic. Okay, brother Pablo. Pablo, what's your nationality? Like, are you so called and like from what land do you reside? Are you in the States of America, South America, Central America? Where are you at? And King of the Earth, refuse, knowing you met me in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. Refuse and be less than dust. The swords themselves prove my claim on the throne. I wish we could bring Brother King of Earth up. He's from Costa Rica. Okay, that's where you at right now in Costa Rica? You on the islands? Shalom, brother, if you all the way over there in the islands, man. With your brothers over here in the States, man, you know, the spirit bear witness. If you can watch me and Gabar, you know, then, and when we bring this out, brother, you never know. You might just got that salt. You might just be a salt of the earth. You know, them brothers, them Israelites got the salt of the earth. You know, you got a little swag from Costa Rica in the States. Now I have a sponsored visa. All praises to the Most High. All praises. And you said you've been in the truth since the COVID-19. All praises, brother. Have you been congregated? You know you gotta eat a cake unturned. That's right, Yaiquad. Come. My brother Yaiquad said a cake unturned.
Right.
Ephraim, what is that? Hosea? Is that a Hosea?
Yep, it's Jose. Hold
Ephraim
on.
is a
Yeah.
cake unturned. We'll bring
Jose
that
7 and 8.
Hosea 7 and 8. Hey, my brother Pablo, all praises to the Most High. You know what I'm talking about, bro? Just one thing about the truth is when you come to the truth, you got to stay hearing the truth, stay in the spirit. You know, the Most High, they'll do the weeding in the end. Right now, you've been brought in to the truth. He said, no group yet. Okay, brother, well, keep studying online. You know what I'm saying? Keep getting built up in the spirit, brother. Keep continuing to hear brothers in this truth, mighty brothers who bringing out this word. You know what I'm saying? It'll build your spirit up. But here go the precept, Hosea 7 and 8 says, Ephraim, he hath mixed himself amongst the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. And when it says Ephraim, it really just means the southern kingdom, right?
Northern
Oh
Kingdom.
yeah, Salakia, throw out a king. Northern kingdom, right? And so with the that's where you get the lighter complexions. In Israel, we range from all different shades of brown, from darker brown. Yahushai was that brass burned in the furnace, so he was that dark brown. Wesley Snipes, all the way to lighter brown. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got Esau, he's no brown. Everybody on the planet is brown, somewhat brown, lighter shades of brown. And then you go all the way down to Esau, he's uncooked. He's raw. That's why he's red and rare.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about? Analogies, I don't like that out of correct. I said nerve, guys. Let me scroll back up and see if I mixed something. No group yet. Okay, my brother Pablo. What tribe you from, Pablo? Oh, you said Costa Rica? Where's Puerto Rico, Cuba, the islands?
Costa Rica. Let me see.
Brother UC Asharala Khan.
I got my globe right here. Where is Costa Rica?
If you were from outside of Eurasia or Africa, then you have to sail to Palestine. Otherwise, you can walk, drive, sail, for anyone can fly. But you need to hurry there going to 100% North Carolina. Technology is as technology is. Autocorrect is both very useful and can be very painful. A cake unturned can mean the Most High allowed them to burn in sin after perpetual disobedience. Well, you would have to go to the precept. I don't see that in that a cake unturned could mean the Most High allowed them to burn in sin after perpetual disobedience. But you got another precept to back that up, or you just where'd you pull that from? You see Yasharella? Trust me, people have lost their entire relationship and marriages off an autocorrect error. King of the Earth is deep. He is deep and dug over. He said I still learning. Okay. All praises, brother Pablo. So we got any more questions, man? We got some more questions, Pablo, brother Pablo. Oh, somebody. As for Hebrews, that was way up the way though. We got any more questions? Any more questions? We're dealing with the chat. Let me see if I can try to bring King of the Earth in.
What he trying to come up?
No, I just want to hear what he would have to say. He seems like an interesting character.
You see Gentile and flesh try to come with the smoke. He thought he had somebody with that weak ass Isaiah 56.
They pick and choose precepts that sound good to their doctrine. But the Father's name is Vahu. All right, all right, all right. First Timothy. Oh, Gentiles is back.
First Timothy 3:16 says Jesus is God.
Let's see what he's talking about.
His point. What is he trying to say? Some Trinity shit. We are all gods. So what are you talking about? Gentile in the flesh. What's with you? Are you a heathen?
Mm-hmm. He's Gentile in the flesh.
God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit. Your point? Who we never said Jesus wasn't a God. So what are you talking about? ABL's a God.
I think if we read the whole thing, let me see. They're gonna skip it. It says, and without controversy, I think that's what he wants. And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness.
A
God was
priest to the Gentiles.
preached unto the Gentiles. I think that's what he wants out of that. So you're
Oh my
Trinitarians as well.
God.
No, we're not Trinitarians, right? We think them jokers think he is the most high, I bet. Right. And see, the thing is, he's unstudied, he's unlearned, right? He still has doctrine that comes pure straight out of the Catholic Church. And Gentiles in the flesh, if you did any studying, you would know the Trinity doctrine comes right out of the Catholic Church. And the reason it comes out of there is because that they were pagan worshipers where they worshiped They worship the queen of the heaven, Semiramis, and from ancient Babylon, and they just remixed that with Mother Mary, and they worship the baby Tammuz. They remixed that with baby Jesus. That's why they never got Christ as a grown man. They always got the statue, mom, and the baby, is because they actually worship ancient Babylonian doctrine, and they worship the sun. That's why you always see the Christ, the white dude with the sun around his head, right? So all that doctrine that he's talking about comes straight out of a pagan um, kingdom who kidnapped the true Bible and painted pagan doctrine over it. If he would just do a little studying, he would know that Christ is the Son of God,
Bro,
right?
you already got dismantled. What are you talking about? Isaiah 56 got dismantled, and he's currently dismantling what you just posted. But you're too stupid to realize it.
Mm-hmm. Don't feel special. I'll leave all BHR quiet in
Bro,
here.
we want to pull him up.
I don't
Shoot
know
him
how.
shoot him the link.
Oh, like text him the link. How can I send him the link?
Ask him, you trying to come up. He didn't read the verses I wanted to. What verse he did? You did read them, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, you want to come up? Gentiles in the flesh, you want to come up?
Gentiles in the flesh. You trying to come up?
Oh yeah, I can send the link. I can just copy it
He
and then.
said no, he did not. You went to verse 8. Yeah, I read. Yeah, you're right. I'll give you that. I didn't read Isaiah 56, 3 through 6, but I told you just to jump through 8 because I already knew you was trying to talk about the strangers. You know, we could have read it, but verse 8 gives you the context. It was talking about the outcasts of Israel. Then we went to Leviticus 25 and we let you know that there's two type of strangers. So are you trying to come up or what while you still typing? Yay or nay? If he don't type yay or nay on his next little post, he's scared.
Hey, Gentiles in the flesh, I can send you the link right now.
He said, read verses 3 through 6. Bro, we just told you. Number 8 gives you the context. You want to just read it for him so he can shut his mouth?
What is that, Isaiah?
Yeah.
This man is
But
insane.
he's not trying to come up. We know
Hey, if you're
we
really
already
a
know that.
Gentile in the flesh and you're talking to your future masters like this,
Shame on you.
that's a shame on you, boy. You called us a monkey too. Why would you call the Israelites? Why would you call the Israelites a monkey? Your future master. That's crazy, bro. Why would you want to be in heaven around monkeys? Isaiah, what does he want? 56? And
Yeah, 3
that,
through 6.
that man is insane right there, boy. Hey, you know who? You know what? Cap brought this out the other day too. Um, that certain people on the earth, I forgot what it's called, but they have a certain wanting to be verbally abused by black men. Like they want to be us around or something, the coolness, and so they have just a, like a Jeffrey Dahmer. He was just addicted to black men, right? And he said
Right.
something in the so-called white man spirit that they like to be like Manson Pacers, like they like to be verbally abused by black men because he could have came in here respectful and just talked with us, but yet we're monkeys, we're racist, we're hateful, we're all these things, right? Like he wants an argument, he can't be grown and talk with some decorum. He has to result to these levels, you know what I'm saying? So it's either he's an immature or there's something deeper than that, right? And I'm gonna read this. Isaiah 56 and 3 says, neither let the son of the stranger that have joined himself to the Lord speak, saying, the Lord have utterly separated me from his people. Neither let the eunuch say, behold,
The
I
eunuch,
am.
eunuch, the
Oh
eunuch.
yeah, eunuch. It's like a eunuch say, "Behold, I am a dry tree." Um, what does he want? Where you want?
He wants you to read through 6.
Which specific verse do you want? Gentiles in the flesh. He said, "You've been service and saved since 1619." Hey man, Gentiles in the flesh is how I know you don't know anything, because slavery on this side of the world didn't start in 1619, right? It started in way before that. We don't believe in that 400-year prophecy, 1619 to both 2019. They were supposed to land. What was that? He shall be broken to be not a people. He shall be. You know that precept, bro?
You say it should be broken, it should be not at people.
Not.
Oh, well, Isaiah. I mean, not Isaiah, but Hosea.
Isaiah 7 and 6. Because this is the same book. He read, um, he won it. Let me see where he's at right now. He said, read verses 3 to 6 and give me your take, please. You've been servants and slaves since 1619. Okay, we're still your masters when Christ come back. They claim God, Ephraim, Judah. I don't see the atheists being born in a place not saved. Okay, well, this one, Gentiles in the flesh. Who, it says, I'm going to read from 3 again. Isaiah 56 and 3. Neither let the son of the stranger, Brother Gabardi broke that down to you, that the strangers can be Israelites, that have joined himself to the Lord, speak, saying, the Lord have utterly separated me from his people. To be separated from his people, meaning he was once there with his people. He have utterly separated me from his people.
Right.
So this person was, before he was separated, he was there amongst his people, or the people, the Israelites. So for you to say that this stranger that joined himself is a Gentile, that's ridiculous. It don't make sense, because this dude was once separated from his people. The Lord had utterly separated me from his people, meaning he was once a part of the fold. Okay, but what was that? Isaiah 7 and 8. Let's see who this would not, who joined themselves. Who are the strangers, right? Because you guys have known. Let me ask you something real quick. He said he is a Gentile. That doesn't make sense that he's a Gentile. Let me ask you something. Gentile in the flesh. Let's have an honest conversation right now. You can't separate Gentiles from God. Exactly. That's why it says, neither let the son of the stranger that have joined himself to the Lord speak, saying, the Lord hath utterly separated me from his people. Right? That's all I wanted to know. But Gentiles in the flesh, you said Abraham was a Gentile. Stop it, bro. And then the next nigga said Abraham is Iranian. Damn. Oh, up there he said Abraham's an Arab. Damn. Gentiles in the flesh. Look at Genesis chapter 10. Caleb was in Kanati, and that's a Jew. Okay, these boys is bugged out. Okay, these boys is bugged out. Hosea, what was that? 7 and 8. Isaiah 7 and 8. It says,
Caleb was from the tribe of Judah. Gentile in the flesh. What are you talking about? Let's cut him on that now.
what did you say? Caleb was the brave Caleb?
Hey, give me let me see. Give me Numbers 13 and 6. Let's cut him on. He talking about Caleb wasn't a Jew.
He sure is moving that goalpost, though. The book of Numbers, chapter 13 and verse 6. Of the tribe of Judah, Caleb. You see how quick that was?
You see how quick that was?
A Gentiles in the flesh, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, and Joshua the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord.
He's so dumb. He don't know. That's just talking about a place.
Right.
It's like saying like Uriah the Hittite, Elijah the where say Elijah was from? Watch. He's so dumb.
The Elijah the Tishbe.
It's the Tishbite. Yeah.
Yeah, the Tishbite.
Elijah the Tishbite. Oh, he's not a Jew. He's a Tishbite.
That's just the city.
You damn dummy. He's a dummy.
Yeah, that's just the city he was from. Kenizzites are not Jews.
The water, Yaqub. Yeah, Tishbite. Elijah the Tishbite.
So all these people trying to convert to Hebrewism, trying to convert to Judaism are lying about themselves because the King of Jews cannot adopt them because of the rebellion.
He said the Kenizzites descend from of Edom. So you gotta deal. So you're saying Caleb was an Edomite when we just showed you he was from the tribe of Judah? He is lost for real.
Mm-hmm.
Just like us. You could say ABL the American. ABL the American.
Right,
The Americanite.
right.
The Washingtonian. You could be like the Washingtonians are Edomites though. A lot of Edomites live in Washington State. That's how dumb you sound. A lot of Americans are the Americans were white people.
So they would think I'm white because
But
I'm
he
a
trying to say there was no black Kennezites or whatever. Like
Genesis.
this dude is retarded. That's the same thing they do with Cornelius too. Cornelius
Uh,
was the Italian band. He was a Italian.
oh, hold on, my bad. Fernando. Fernando said, "I don't know. I believe some of us are Israel, not most." You have a lot of chat warriors, and no one wanted to take a leak and come on stage. I know. I don't think I can send it. I can't send it a link, but I can get it. So Fabian, Latino, he Asian. I don't know what that means. Fabio, you have to explain yourself more. What does Latino, he Asian mean? It's on them and the rest of the Hebrews are for King of the Earth. I think you're just prophesying to yourself. Gentiles in the flesh. He went down. Bro, they named cities after the name of the city is named after people just because you're from your name called
Jesus of Nazareth.
right. He just
This
posted the genealogy. The swords prove to you. I proved my point. BHR lost souls that need Jesus Christ. Hey, Gentiles, what color is Jesus Christ? Gentiles in the flesh.
it
What color?
doesn't say. He gonna say it doesn't say. He gonna say white, Arab, or it doesn't say.
A Gentile in the flesh. If you don't answer what color is Jesus Christ according to the Bible, you will be put on timeout. I'm gonna put you at the little table. It's 5:59. You got till 6:51 to answer what color is Christ according to the Bible. Or you're going into the
You
court.
said six. You mean 601? You said 651.
Oh my bad. Yeah, 6:01. Gentiles in the flesh. You said we need Christ.
He think he got hitters. He trying to pull the Kenazis from the Edomite, bro. You still he still ain't even dealt with Numbers 13 and 6. Why does it say he's from Judah then? Gentile in the flesh.
Sandra, thank you. The water, Sandra. Yeah, listen, you guys are so funny. Love you guys. Love you too, sis. The water for watching. Praises to the Most High and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Gentile, you got 1 minute. I gotta put my phone on the charger.
That thing about to die, huh?
Yeah, I got the charger right here.
He said, my grandma said we came from Malaysia by the conquistadors.
But
Caleb took hold of the inheritance of Judah. Now let's see if you answer any one of my questions. Prove it. That don't even make sense.
right, he's from the tribe of Judah. How
He
did
said he's from the tribe of Judah. He didn't take no inheritance. We could go through Caleb's line.
a Gentile in the flesh? You are you going to be in the kingdom of heaven? Gentile in the flesh. What scripture says that you'll be in the kingdom of heaven? Hmm? Hey, Fernando and Edgar. Well, brother Edgar, your grandma said you came from Malaysia by the conquistadors. The conquistadors were the Spaniards. Some of the conquistadors were the fake Jews, right, who became inquisitors. And the inquisitors were fake Jews who were in Spain. And they those are the ones, inquisitor means to like investigate, right? And so those were the ones who were on the real Israelites, on the Jews who were over there in Spain, like in the 1400s. So if you're saying that your ancestry is a conquistador, then you might
And
be a
he's the ops. He's the
right.
ops.
You might be a Spaniard. You know what I'm saying? You might be a Spaniards or Spanish speaking white, so-called white people, which would be an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? Berthy Rodriguez. That's probably why if Sister Berthy might be an Israelite, but her last name might be Rodriguez because of the conquistadors. The conquistadors conquered uh, the indigenous people from the islands, from the Caribbean islands, Central America, South America. That's who the conquistadors conquered, right? And that's why my brother Javier Alvarez, because conquistadors, Christopher Columbus, the Spanish-speaking white people, so-called Italians and the Romans, who came over here, and the colonizers. Those are the colonizers too. What's it called? Yeah, early colonization of the islands of America. So, you if your spirit bear witnesses is truth, I don't know what brought you to this truth, brother Fernando and Rodriguez, right? We do know that there are Israelites who are scattered in Central America, South America, and on the islands, right? And then so we just say, man, we don't give nobody a license to sin. You got something to say, brother?
Nope. Nah.
Uh, so
I'm getting edified, brother.
if you guys if your spirit bear witness, stay in the truth. Don't go nowhere. I know you got to get rid of those idols, though. You got to get rid of I know as Rodriguez and Fernando, you got to get rid of those Virgin Mary statues, right? That's idolatry. Nowhere in the scriptures does it say, pray to Mary and a baby Jesus, right? My brother Javier Alvarez, facts. I just don't want to cosplay Israel, God's chosen. That's right. Israel's God's chosen, brother. Okay. And let's get a precept on that. Let's get a precept on that. Let's get a quick precept. This is in the New Testament. Somebody said I had the candles. Yes,
Gotta get rid of them candles, man.
you gotta get rid of those, brother. The Sancta Mia, Sancta
And
Maria.
don't celebrate the Day of the Dead tomorrow.
Right, the Saint Maria. That's what it's called, the Saint Maria. You gotta get rid of those, brother. Okay, that's all idolatry. That's all comes out the Catholic Church. Roman Catholicism, white people who took over the truth of the Bible, crucified and killed the real Christians, okay, and painted white people all over the real truth of the Bible. Now, the angels are little white babies in diapers. God is the so-called white man. Christ is the so-called white man. Mary, everything that's pure is so-called white, and everything that's brown and black is so-called evil. Black male, black magic, right? I can't remember. Black ice is slippery, is dangerous, is black ice, right? So now everything that's black and brown is evil, and everything that's white is supposed to be pure, according to their doctrine. So we got to get rid of that. We got to relearn, brothers and sisters. We really have to relearn everything we've been taught. We're waking up to the truth, right? All praises to the Most High. Pablo, throw those candles away. That's all idolatry. Let's get that real quick in Exodus. Was you about to read something, Gabar?
Nah. Nope.
Okay, let's get this in Exodus. Let's get Commandment 1. Commandment 1. Brothers say you don't do. I used to wonder what they was talking about in the IUIC or the elders say brothers be talking about all this in the Christian church and they ain't did and don't do Commandment 1, and they're talking about the first commandment he gave in Exodus, right? Pablo got like 5 names. Probably got like 5 jobs too. My Hispanic brothers be working. So this is the book of Exodus 20:1. It says, and God spake all these words. I am the Lord thy God. See, thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images. All in the Catholic churches, graven images, statues everywhere. Saint Peter, Saint Mark, Saint John, right? Everybody got a statue. That's a graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. They literally pray to these statues and do the crucifixion, right? I don't want to put a spirit on my Northern Kingdom and Hispanic brothers, right? I know y'all trying to come up out of that little cross thing, but right, every time you pass a church, nowhere in the Bible does it say every time you pass a church you got to do the crucifixion thing or bow down to great. You see, this is commandment 1. Okay. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make any graven images, and thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me. All right. So we have to stop bowing down to those idols. We agreed to take less money for the same job. That's all. That's all. We work the same, brother. All praises to the Most High. You're right. You're right. You're right. We work the same. Everybody work the same, King. Con. I was stereotyping. Minimum wage would be higher if we ask for more. And we got any questions? Any questions? Any important questions on the scriptures about how to get the kingdom of heaven? Excuse me, Salakia.
Or any smoke.
Right. Let me see. I got the Trinity killer over here. I got the Trinity killer. Can we bring these out real quick? Yeah,
Go ahead.
was Uriah an Israelite?
You talking about Uriah the Hittite, the one that David killed or had killed?
Is that what you talking about? You see?
I know there's some Israelites that teach that he ain't, but you know, I say he is. He was in the army, in the Israelite army.
Right. Bro,
You know,
stop.
he was in the Israelite army, especially at that time. That was our you know, when we was getting down with the get down. We wasn't having no damn heathen in the
Con.
army like that, you know. I know Saul, he had the little Edomite, Doag, but he said, I'm just curious why God will distribute judgment for him. Hey, what should we get? That's just how the ball bounce, you know, most high do what
Why
he want. He said,
distribute judgment?
why would he have him? I mean, you
Oh,
could say, but you could say that about anybody, though. You could
yeah,
say
like
that, you know, you could say that about, you could just name somebody. Why did Jeremiah get done the way he got done? And he's an Israelite.
what does he mean by distribute judgment to who, dude?
Why he let him get killed on the front
Oh,
line?
um,
Hey, there's a lot of people that got their ass waxed. If he wasn't an Israelite, if he wasn't subject to the commandments.
he was an Israelite. He just lived
Yeah, and he was a
like
and he was zealous too. He was zealous because he wasn't David was trying to get him to go lay with his wife, and he was like, "Nah, I gotta go back to the fight. I gotta get back on the battlefield."
con.
You remember that? ABL? He was trying to
Yeah,
when he was trying to trick him to go sleep with his wife so
little freak.
he can make him think it's his baby. But
Yeah.
why
He
would a
ended up
heathen
passed out
be
that night drunk though.
yeah, why would a heathen be that jealous? You know? Khan, I just want to clear. No, it's all good, brother. UC, Yasharala.
Uh, you want to bring out this Acts 2 when it's talking about Jews dwelling under every nation. You think that would be a precept and how they're called and saying what nations they're coming out of? Because
What about the Uriah stuff?
just how Israelites can be in every nation and
Oh yeah, go ahead, bring it out.
be called a Jew, but still be called by their city. Because we understand Jerusalem was so important. So when they called you somewhere, they also say, "Oh, he's from this city." So this is the book of Acts, chapter 2, and verse. I'm gonna start at 1. Um, yeah. And when the day of Pentecost, and brothers probably gonna get this understanding to never heard this. The Acts chapter 2, verse 1. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared unto them cloven tongues like as of a fire, and it sat upon each of them. And they were all filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak with other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterance. Here's the important. And there were dwelling at Jerusalem Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. So these men that were in Jerusalem were Jews dwelling out of every nation in heaven. Let's see where these Jews are from. Now, when this was noised abroad, the multitude came together and were confounded, because that every man heard them speak in his own language. The men that showed up, that were from out of every nation, they heard their own
Are
language.
we in the new covenant? He trying to trick us. Yeah, bro, we're not them brews, man. We ain't them brews. He trying to trip us up. We ain't those brews.
Mm-hmm. You want to bring them out?
You want to bring it out?
Leo, let me finish where these Jews were from.
All right.
And they were all amazed and marveled, saying one to another, Behold, are not these which speak Galileans? And how we hear every man in our own tongue? Aren't these men Galileans? But I thought
Right.
Jews. That's a cut right there. Galilean is not a nationality, it's a city. Galilee. So they're saying, aren't these men Galileans? You're cut right there. Whoever said here, Uriah the Hittite. Hittite is the city. These men are from the city. So I'm gonna read on. And how we hear every man in our own tongue wherein we were born. We hear our own language wherein we were born, the city I'm from. How are these men speaking my language? Parthians, they were from. Hold on, I got where Parthians or all these cities are from in my other Bible. Let me get the sharp sword. Let me get the classic sword that got bodies on it so we can see where these men were from. Okay. Parthians, Persia. Medes and Elamites, that's India, and the dwellers in Mesopotamia and in Judea, Cappadocia, Pontus, and Asia, that's Greece, Asia, Greece Minor, Persia, Pamphylia, that's north in Egypt, and in the parts of Libya and Cyrene, and strangers of Rome, Jews and proselytes, Cretes, Arabians. We do hear them speak in our tongues. So you see how they're calling these Israelites from the city they're from. These are Jews that are devout men. Now, are we in the new covenant? Is this a grace period? Slash transitional phase, neither new or old covenant, since we don't have the law in our inward parts.
Yeah, he right. It is a great. Yeah, you see, brother. You see, you already know. Yeah,
Yeah.
stages. Is it? He said this a grace period. We're under grace. The transitional phase, neither new or old covenant, since we don't have. No, we're in the new, but it's a transition. Go to Ezekiel 20:35.
Okay.
Right, like right now we're under grace, right? So when the Messiah come, watch when he read this.
Ezekiel 20 and 35.
Yeah, I believe I'm gonna start there. I mean, it's not that hard, you know. This is not that hard.
Okay. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 20 and verse 35. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people.
See, this is when the second coming, when the Messiah come, when we go back to the wilderness, the second Exodus. Read.
And there will I plead with you face to face.
See, there he gonna plead with us face to face. This is when the grace period's over. Right now, like you said, brother, it's grace. So right now we got time to get ourselves together. When the Messiah come, he's gonna plead with us face to face. Read.
Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt,
Right?
so will I plead with you, saith the Lord God.
Uh-huh.
And I will cause you to pass under the rod,
Uh-huh.
And I will bring you into the bond of the covenant.
He gonna bring you into the bond, the bind. When you like, it's like binding, like you know how you bind a book, a bond. He gonna bring you into the binding of the covenant. So everything is gonna be showtime. No more grace period. No more rehearsal.
Right.
Right. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Come,
Read 38.
come. And I will purge out from among you the rebels.
And he gonna purge out them wicked Israelites, just like he did in the first Exodus, right? He gonna purge out those the wicked, right? Read.
And them that transgress against me.
Right. That's when he gonna be like, what do he say, Lord, Lord? All those
Mhm.
that say, Lord, Lord, and he say, I never knew you. I
Right.
never knew you. Off with your head. Read.
I will bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn,
Uh-huh.
and they shall not enter into the land of
See,
Israel,
they're not gonna enter. Read.
and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
Right. So that's when, after all that happens, that's when he gonna put in your inward parts. But you can tell it ain't exactly right when we go to the wilderness, because there's gonna be rebels that get killed. So yeah, like you said, it's just in stages. That's all. We're under grace, you know. It's just brothers be causing confusion.
Right.
But get that heresies. There must be heresies amongst you. What's that, Clint? Um, get that for me real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I call that stuff. That stuff is kind of policey to me. That stuff is kind of what agent provocateur doctrines. You gotta understand, bro. This is they had police undercovers in the Black Panthers and every black movement. And you'll
Mm.
be a fool not to think they don't got them here today. And brothers you be looking right at them. They're probably some of your favorite teachers. Got a damn FBI badge underneath their fringes. you
Right.
know, because that's what you call confusion, man. You guys gotta be careful who you gotta be watching, man. Somebody always coming up with cunning words and strife and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff, man. Be careful.
Right.
But yeah, get that heresy.
The book of First Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 19. For there must also, let me start over. For there must be also heresies among you, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you.
See, so they're always gonna be heresies. So what it just said, so that those are approved can be made manifest. It's always gonna be two and two. Go to Deuteronomy 13 for me. I was wondering where IUIC got all that bank Fed talk. What? What? He said,
Whoa.
where does that come from?
I was not expecting that. All righty then. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Right.
Not saying he hit the nail in the head. I'm just saying I'm leaving it alone. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of I don't even know.
right? What are we talking
You
about?
saying they got a lot of money?
I know.
Anyways, read the 13.
Yeah. Deuteronomy what?
13, you can start at 1.
Come. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams,
Uh-huh.
and giveth thee a sign or a wonder,
Right. There rise a prophet and give you a sign or a wonder. Read.
and the sign or the wonder come to pass,
Uh-huh.
whereof he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other
See,
gods.
let us go after other gods. There's a lot of brothers out here. They may not say that up like just out the plainly. They just go after other gods, but they're pushing cunning, devised doctrines to get you to turn. And a lot of brothers is going for it. Read.
Which thou hast not known,
Uh huh.
let us serve them.
Right. Keep reading.
Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that
See,
prophet,
don't listen to that prophet when he be coming with that weird agent and provocateur heresies doctrines. Read.
or that dreamer of dreams.
Uh huh.
For the Lord your God proveth you.
See, the Most High, he gonna let these doctrines go out because he's proving you to see if you got an itchy ear and to see what you gonna do. Read. If you gonna hearken unto sound doctrine or something that a charismatic false prophet said.
Right.
Read.
For the Lord your God proveth you
Right.
to know whether ye love the Lord your God.
Right. See, I gotta get my charger. Keep reading.
Come on. With all your heart and with all your soul.
Right. Keep reading, cause I want to show you what you do to that prophet. Cause remember he was talking about the new covenant, right? And we're under grace. Watch this. Keep reading.
Ye shall walk after the Lord your God and fear him
Right.
and keep his commandments and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him and cleave unto him.
Right.
And that prophet,
See,
or
now that prophet. Now check this out. This is not right now. We're under grace. But when we're not under grace, when we enter into the bind of the new covenant, read this.
and that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death,
Right. What's gonna happen to them in that day when we're done with that? When we're entering into the bind of the new covenant?
shall be put to death.
Right. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you another one. Go to Zechariah 13. I'm gonna show you another one that's gonna happen right now when we're not, when grace is over. See, right
Huh?
now, like the brother said, we under grace right now. It's not that hard. It just, you just be listening to brothers with smooth, cunning words,
Right.
like that Esau spirit. And like the brother said, double agents.
Uh, I was gonna say double Asian funny kind. Right.
Go to 13 and 3, I believe.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 13 and verse 3.
This is when grace is over. Future prophecy. Read.
And it shall come to pass. Slacky, my bad. Slacky Israel. And it shall come to pass that when any shall yet prophesy, then his father and his mother that begot him shall say unto him, thou shalt not live,
See, his father and his mother are gonna say, "Thou shalt not live." Read.
for thou speakest lies in the name of the Lord.
Speak lies in that day when grace is over. See, watch what happened to you. Read.
And his father and his mother that begot him shall thrust him through when he prophesieth.
See, that's when grace is over. Right now,
Right.
we under grace period. When grace is over, people will die.
That's right.
Read again. Read the next verse.
Okay. Verse 4. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision, which he hath prophesied. Neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive.
Everybody, you could drop it. That's all I wanted with 3.
I
But
need to
yeah,
go
you
get some
got the
water.
point. You got the point. When grace is over, if your son blaspheme, it's over.
I need some water real quick, King.
Yep. So yeah, man, you guys gotta watch out for them double agents, man, with them cunning words. Coming out with heresies every other week. Feel me? So yeah, we just under the grace period. It's in stages. And that's it. Any more questions? What's going on with y'all? This is the first edition of the live stream. What's on my MacBook? Hey yo, you see Yasharala, man. Where you at? What city you in? Fabian Jimenez. Facts, he getting thrusted. Getting thrusted through. Oh, so biggins, he's getting thrusted through. That's right, that's right. And what you meant by IUIC got the big bank? Why they gotta be the feds? Because they got the big bank. They got a lot of members, King. Bear with us, man. Bear with us. ABL's gonna come back. He's a little parched. He's a little parched. What the hell? C, Pablo, C. Man, can you see me in my camera on, bro?
Uh-huh.
My camera on?
Yeah.
I can't see it on my end. You can see me?
I can see you. Like, you can't, you're still on your phone?
Yeah.
You don't see your face in your end?
It's black.
What happened?
I don't know. I went to go get my charger and I kind of got off of it like through a different app. And then when I came back, it was over.
So like y'all for eating. I don't know. I can see you. Let me check the live from my laptop. Can you see yourself you got yourself on your TV?
Oh, hold on. I got it on my laptop. Let me see.
Yeah, check. We got any questions? My brother Pablo, also Biggins, facts he getting thrusted. Shalom, shalom. I want to say shalom to all the brothers and sisters, man, who's here with us. Also Biggins, facts. Okay, I can still hear it on my end. You see you brothers. Gabar, UC said I can see you.
Oh, yeah. I can see my shit at the TV. Let me see.
Oh, praises. The water, UC Yasharala. Hey, UC Yasharala, what city you from, man? Who you congregate with, brother? All praises, brother. Sure, show me a black male Israelite in the Bible.
Who said
Duh.
that? Gentile dude? Oh,
Nah, duh.
what did he show me a black male Israelite in the Bible. He can give him the Messiah.
I'm gonna give you the Messiah.
That's easy.
You want a black male? You want a black male? You know how police that sounds? Black male, black jeans, afro, but no folly.
You see you're in Cali and New York.
Cali,
Dub is a dud. Damn right, Dub is a dud. What color is his head? This dude's crazy.
what color is his head? Like Gabar said one time to me. He said, "Okay, let's use your reasoning right now, Dub. What color is his head?" The Bible says, right, his head and his hairs were white. So if you're saying his head was white, the Bible then, verse 15, says his feet was brass. So do he got brown feet and a white head?
We
What
need
color?
to get some they be dropping them bombs.
Yeah, right. Let me right because he
Hey,
said because that's what Dub said. Dub said is what color was his head? Okay, so if we just go with
you
your
said
reason.
his head is white and his feet glows. You
Ever seen a man with a white head and glowing feet?
want to give him Solomon? I am black.
Yeah.
We could entertain what he's saying, but we're gonna give you Solomon. He said show him a black male, so we're gonna give you Solomon. I want to see what he got for that.
Okay. We're gonna give you Solomon, young man. Yes, Solomon, young man. He said Solomon. Okay. Slovakia, new Bible, new Bible. The pages be sticking. Mm. Okay. Bear with me, Israel. You want the book of Song of
Mad
Solomon.
Mellow, love you too, brother.
Man, Mello, all praises to the Most High. Love you too, King. Shalom, shalom, shalom. We in this building. The real Israelites are waking up. The 12 tribes of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, we're coming back to our book and our nationality, and we in this building. Let's go. You want verse 1, brother?
We in this building.
Right. That's what I got, bro. Yeah, building. Shout out to Malachi over there, IUIC.
I
That's
think that lava.
Deacon Lava, right? Deacon Lava.
Yeah, we in this
That is the hammer.
building. That's
That is
the
the
hammer.
that pork back doctrine. I subscribe to, but I don't think Hispanics are Israelites.
You gotta have the Most High open up your understanding, man.
Okay.
So who you think? Who do you think? You think you a Negro only? Oh, but hold on. Let's deal with. We're gonna get back to you. Also, let's
Mm-hmm.
deal with Dub. Go to this. Just jump to 5.
Let's deal with Dud.
Dud. Yeah, we're gonna deal with the Dud because he's a
All right,
dud.
Dud. We got you, Dud. Song of Solomon 1 and 5. I am black,
I'm
but
what?
I am black,
so
but calmly, right? O ye daughters of
so he
Jerusalem.
said that's his wife. Go to jump to verse 1. I knew he was gonna do that. He thought he was slick. That's why ABL was gonna read 1 for you.
That's why I was gonna read one for
But
you
we
too.
knew what you was gonna go through. We know how devils think.
The song, this is the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
The Song of Songs, which is
Which
Solomon's.
is whose?
Which is
And
Solomon's.
get that First Kings where he says Solomon wrote.
That's the one I wrote next. That's the that's the spirit. What First Kings what?
I think it's 4 and 7, I believe, or
4 and 7.
17.
Might be 17. No, oh, I should have kept my
You
laptop.
see it?
He said that's his wife. That you are a liar. No,
No,
you're
it's not his wife. He said it's his.
I know what precept you're talking about too.
It says, and Solomon wrote,
First Kings 4:32.
yeah.
Yep. This is the book of First Kings, chapter 4 and verse 32. And yeah. Let me put it in context. Verse 30. And Solomon's wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt, for he was wiser than all men, than Ithon the Ezrahite, and Heman, and Chalcol, and Darda, the sons of Mahal.
Hold on. Dub, you have Satan's doctrine. LOL.
Right. And he spake 3,000 proverbs,
Not his wife or whatever he said that some woman did.
and he spake 3,000 proverbs,
Right.
and his songs were 1,005. So it says, songs of Solomon's. We read 1 and 5. Right here it says that he spake songs. We went to the book of Songs of Solomon and read where he says, where verse 1 says, the songs of Solomon's, which is Solomon's.
You want to give him one more? Want to give him Adam, which was made from the dust of the ground?
Right.
So we just gave you three.
We got 2:6, the classic, 2:7. The book of Genesis, see, and this is why, right? He said you gave nothing. So this is why um it says that, Adam, whom we all come from, right? We all agree with Adam, the great flood, Noah's three sons, we all repopulated, every man was brown. But here go the beginning, man. Here go daddy of those generations. The book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground. You see?
Right.
Song of
Dust of the
Solomon,
ground.
and his locks are bushy as a raven. Hey, Dud, let me ask you something, Dud. What's your nationality, Dud? Dud, what's your nationality? Where'd my water go? Dust of the ground don't mean anything.
he he said, "Don't. We're all made from the dust of the ground, or from the dust."
Okay, what color is the dust then, smart guy? What color is the dust? Right? Is dust just the stuff that's blowing in the wind? And if that's, what is that though? That's made out of something. Jeremiah 14 and 2. That's another cut. Why you cut yourself?
Right. He cut himself.
Why you cut yourself like that, Dub? Oh, because Dub said we got IUIC doctrine, so I believe he knows the doctrine. Then Dub, why are you here? You got smoke. Put your question in the chat. Is that talking about black people, or the fact that a way of repenting is to throw ashes on themselves? Emo. Yeah, Dub might be an emo.
He hates black people. Dub hates black people.
Hey, SOS, prove that it's a woman.
He said, "No, I hate liars."
That's Issachar. You see how you know that's Issachar? You know, Dud.
No, I think he's saying that's a car in that verse.
Oh, we've been going for an hour.
We wouldn't give him till what time is it? We wouldn't give him till 7.
Then we're gonna go into the lesson.
I was saying close out
Oh yeah, you can close
2
out.
hours
Uh,
or 7:30.
7:30. Right. Episode 1. Still haven't shown me one verse. All right, I'm gonna give him the classic king. Let's just bust him with let's bust him with classics.
Oh,
We gonna,
Shalom! Look at the Shelly.
oh yeah. Okay.
God.
Yeah. Oh, praises in the building. We gonna
Special
bust
guest.
right. Special guest. My brother's special guest. Let me pin that comment. Let's pin that. Let's make him a moderator. Add as moderator. Managing moderator.
that's
Right.
that's bro right there, man. Shelly, what
Yeah.
happened, man? We were supposed to hit the bar, man. I mean, the not the bar, but the pull up bar.
Hit the bar. Oh, that when you say hit the bar, they talk
Yeah,
about
you gotta clear it up. They go, I do the wicked, the
oh, look at
drunkards,
some
the
wicked.
drunkards,
Right. Damn. Thank you, Thawada, for cause
the pull up bar.
right. Thawada, y'all deserve a break from F them folks. All praises. You see, hey brother, you see, we here to teach our people. He said, we here to teach our people, King. Right. That's why we want smoke. Right. Dub. He got the smoke. He said something. We said you know what I'm saying. We smoked it out. Smoked him out. Sent the smoke back. Smoke signals. Sending smoke signals. Right. He don't speak smoke signals. Okay. So moving on. He said, teach them what? The Bible. Okay, Dub, you teach. Go ahead, Dub. Say what's the first where we get it wrong at? I'm with Zion. We chilling, watching y'all.
Tell
All praise.
Zion, I said, Shalom, King. He
The
gonna come.
what?
They waiting on Zion, man. The triple
Yeah,
threat. The triple threat. They waiting.
right. That's right. You misrepresented Solomon as a woman. Where's that one precept? The secrets and he's showing the secret. Let's just bust him up. Hey, Dub, what's your nationality, Dub? He said, Shalom. Shalom, King, all praises to the Most High. The water for y'all brothers tapping in. You know what I'm talking about? All praises. Hopefully, y'all night is good. You know what I'm saying? Aria, you still light. You still light. Okay. You know, the race. He's still light. Right. And Zion, I know you probably been going hard on them weights because you got back in the swing of things. He said the faces of liars. That's crazy. That's crazy, Dub. Dub. What do Dub? They lie. Look here. Oh, praises. Hey, Dub, what do we lie? Jeremiah 8:21 for the hurt of my
He's
daughter.
cutting. Let me
Right.
see.
Hey, you see Yasharala, put that Job 30 and 30 in the chat for him. Let me get that Job 30 and 30 for him, man. Right? If we're liars, why are you hanging around liars? Why don't you go hang around people who tell the truth, like your Christian church, right? Like your pastor, like the so-called white man, he didn't lie when he made Jesus Christ white. So, hey, Dub, let me ask you this. Dub. If we're liars, is the so-called white man a liar from the water you see? Okay. My skin is black upon me. Right. Dub, is the so-called white I am black means they are in mourning and they toss ashes on their head.
No, it's twofold. Dumb dumb. Go to
Is
Job
this
11:6.
Nah, that's not Dub K Dub. Job 11 and
Oh, he
6.
said that's K up. I was just talking to him too. I seen his sister at the store.
Job
Camiel 11:6.
Con. The book of Job, chapter 11 and verse 6. And that he would shew thee the secrets of wisdom,
Right, the secrets of wisdom. Dub. Keep reading.
that they are double.
They're what?
They are double.
They are double, but you wouldn't know that because you're a dumb dumb. Give me Deuteronomy 29:29.
Con. See? See, Dub? You won't even answer. Dub, what's your nationality? I am Dub. I thought he was saying he is black. Deuteronomy 29.
He said, I am black. No,
Nah, he,
that's the scripture.
yeah. Deuteronomy 29. I see it, 29:29. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God,
Right.
but those things which are revealed belong unto us.
Right. So those things that are double belong unto us. Somebody like you're just gonna get the surface face value of it where you think, no, it's me they're mourning and they pour ashes on their
Right,
head. Cause you're a dummy.
right.
Dub. Dud. You dud coming with that Satan doctrine, trying to confuse the masses.
He says, show him a black male.
We showed him three already. He just hate
God,
black people. Now we've been answering his questions. He ain't answered one of yours. You
I know.
asked him what's his nationality. He's typing, but he won't say that.
Hey, Dub, can you answer one of them? We've been answering all your questions, my guy. What's your nationality? Hmm?
Right. My skin is black. Job 30:30. My skin is black.
So, like, yeah. Right, you see. Thy sons have fainted. The book of Isaiah, chapter 51 and 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the street. So, like, they lie at the head of all the streets, right? That goes into the so called black man hanging on the block, right? In the ghettos, we all on the street corners, the so-called thugs, because our communities have been impoverished. It's not like brothers just like doing nothing, hanging on the corner. If they had more job opportunities, more educational opportunities, even more sports outlets, even though, what I'm saying, I'm not big on just putting more basketball courts and football fields in the community. That's not what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying, right? That our brothers lie at the head of all the streets because they become a product of their environment, and we don't make the environment. We didn't make the sidewalks, the housings, where the bus goes through, the bus stops, where the schools are located, who's low budget, who's high budget, who can go to a public school, who can go to a private school, who's walking, who don't got money. We didn't make the situation, but we trying to, do the best in our situations. Okay. It says, as a wild bull in the net, and they are full of the fear of the Lord, the rebuke of black God. Praises. Hey, you see, you bringing it out, brother. You see, you in the spirit, right? It says, our
You see, cutting them.
right. You see, hey, Doug. I hope you seeing these precepts, Doug. He said, "Show me the thugs in the Bible."
He got that. See, he got to move to that because he been getting tore up.
He said, "Show me
You
the
know he's
thugs."
the Edomite.
That's crazy. Show him the
Oh, the
thug.
Barabbas. Barabbas was a thug, right?
Oh, the Right.
Barabbas was a thug, man. He was a what he said, robber, a crook.
The one they freed instead of Christ.
Right. He was a thug. So we just showed you one. That
Yeah,
was that was a thug.
he was thugged out.
There was a lot of thugs.
No, nobody was black. See, I know what you're saying. You're saying black like, are you saying black like black men? Right? Because black is a color. Nobody is black. Duh.
He
Like,
hates, hey, this brother or this dud, he hates that the people of the Bible are us.
mm-hmm.
He hates it.
I can hear him saying it. Show me who was black.
I don't want to, no, they're not. They're not black. They're not
Right.
niggers. They're not niggers. They're red like me. There you go. The
So this,
Messiah. Hey, we can get the Ancient of Days with the wool
right.
hair.
Hey, we got.
That's the worst one of all. The Ancient of Days with the wool hair.
You see that? Hey, if brothers got any questions, we're gonna probably
Right. And laid
shut
open the
down.
book. That's the cut. The Maccabees and laid open the book of the law where the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images. That's why they had to paint over it. If they was white, they wouldn't have to paint over it. They could just left it the same,
That's
right?
right.
They could just left it the same, but they had to whitewash it. Yeah, the pure wool, the ancient of days with the pure wool, bro. You're getting tore up.
You see that?
He said, "I bleeding, I bleeding."
Yeah. I seen a man get stabbed right in his heart, and he said, "I'm dead." That's it. That boy got stabbed right in his head. I'm dead. I think he dropped after that, but boy, he knew it was over for the guy. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the ancient of days did sit.
The ancient
Who,
of days, because he's before days, right? The ancient of days did say he's not a poof of smoke like Dub thinks, right?
right, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Like the pure wool, perfect afro, like Afro Thunder.
Right. You see that? And I just received a direct deposit. But you see that?
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Wool. Wool. Not one verse. All too bad. That's not a cut at all. Listen, Dud. Listen, Dud. You know, regardless of how you feel, Dud, you you can scoff all you want. So we keep answering your questions. Can you answer our questions, Dud? All right. You got 2 minutes, and then if you don't answer our questions, you're going in timeout. Right? Just a simple question, yes or no. Is the so-called white man a liar for painting Jesus Christ a white man? For painting him with blue eyes and brown hair? Is the so-called white man, because you called us liars. So I want to know, will you be honest and just call it how you see it? Get it off your chest. Is the so-called white man a liar also for painting, for taking a man named Caesar Borgia and saying that this is Jesus Christ? Is he a liar also for doing that? Dud. The question was for Dud. Have you ever seen black lightning? Daniel 10 and 6. What is he doing? Daniel 10 and 6 is another cut. I don't even know why you went there. But you got to answer the question, Dad. Daniel 10 and 6 is really another cut, man.
Bro, he never answered one of ours, bro.
I don't know. So he goes in timeout. Put user in timeout. How many minutes? 5 minutes. You go in timeout for 5 minutes, boy.
Get him out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Beat it. Beat
yeah.
it.
Right. All praises to the Most High. Right. Hey, you see, I seen that show. You can now you can.
He talking
Duh,
about the show Black Lightning?
yeah, I think so. Now, but he posted verse 6. But yeah, I seen that. I should have left him and see what he was talking about Black Lightning. But he'll be back in 5. But I wonder what he was talking about for that show Black Lightning. I should have left him. Let me see. Have you ever seen Black Lightning? Can I take him out of timeout? I think Dub only put you in for timeout, so you probably could come back in like 10 seconds, Dub. Because I want to know what you was talking about the show Black Lightning for. All right. Because you stay moving the goalposts. You ever played that one hockey game? You gotta move your thumbs and they gotta kick it in. This is how he plays.
With the foosball?
Yeah, you gotta hit it with your finger.
Yeah.
Bro always play like this, and he think he's a good player because he don't even give you a chance. He don't play fair. He don't play fair. Dud, we got any questions, brothers, sisters, heathen? Bring it out. Episode 1, man. I'm about to see if I can, let's get some little sneaky music, man, while we, top out while the wine down. Throw some Israelite slappers. Oh, Dub is back. His face has the appearance of lightning. What color is lightning? Man.
Look, Moses. We could get Moses. Moses' face was like lightning too. So
No, we got
what are you
that.
trying to say? Moses' face was like lightning too, Dub.
When he came down off the mountain and they couldn't.
Right. He had to put the veil over his face. So what are you trying to say?
Right. His face shone his brightness.
Right. He think he what do you say? Stock staking is not a color. What?
Striking is not a color, sir.
What does that mean?
Lightning is striking. Uh, he asked, "What's the color of lightning?" I think it's lightning.
It's
It
like
ain't
a
no
light. It's like clear, like bright. You know.
the color of lightning. So you're saying Christ got a light face? Like, what are you saying? A bright face? The color of lightning. The color of lightning.
It's like a flash.
Well, that makes no sense.
He is winging it. He trying to make it seem like his face look like a light bulb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got
He's
a bright
wicked.
face.
He's wicked.
He got a light bulb
He got a
face.
light bulb
Bright.
face.
He's just super bright. But if it's lightning, what color is lightning? See, white. Lightning is white. So he's shining. No, no, you're thinking literal.
Bro, what color was Moses' face when he came back from the You got that verse?
Oh, matter of fact, You want that? Well,
Unless you got something.
yeah. When Moses stuck his hands at Exodus 4 and
Yeah,
12.
we could prove Moses was black.
Right. Exodus.
And Miriam.
Right. It's not 4:12. Exodus and took his wife.
Was it 4-7?
Yeah, it's 4:7. I'm a little too far. Yeah, 4:7. Kind of the water. All right, Dad. Every other description in that verse describing appearance. Right, and every other verse in that one, he says, and his arms and his feet look like burnished brass, and burnished brass is brass burned in a furnace, like it says in Revelations, and brass is brown. All right.
Right.
So shut your face. And once again, you sound stupid, Dub. Was saying he got a lightning face and feet are brown. Dud. So shh. Right.
He need to
Listen.
put a he need to put an M in between that U and B.
Right. You're missing an M between your name, boy. Yeah. Missing an M between your U and B.
You're missing your
Oh, Frank.
M, dumb.
You see that? You gonna come in here arguing you can't even spell your name right. You missing a whole M. The hell is he talking about? Exodus chapter 4 and verse 4. Listen up, Dud. Right, like my brother UC just said. How did Christ hide in Egypt if he was a white man? In the New Testament, the angels told Joseph, take the baby and go hide in Egypt. How he gonna hide in Egypt and he's a white man? Right? His feet have the appearance as when glowing in a furnace. So he's red. What does that even look like?
He is trying to he is struggling. He's trying to save his. Oh no, he's going far.
Yeah, he's going far. He going yonder. Exodus 4 and 4. And the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thine hand and take. No, this ain't what I want. Oh, yeah. No, right here, verse 6. And the Lord said further unto him, put now thine hand into thy bosom. So he put his hand in his clothing, into his bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. And he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again. He put it back. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. So let's rewind. When he put his hand in his bosom the first time and pulled it out, it became leprous white as snow, meaning he wasn't white before that. Before that, he was a brown man, melanated man. He was a
Right,
man of color. And then when he pulled his hand out, he was stripped of his melanin, like Michael Jackson.
right.
The hand getting disease, that's leprosy. That's not a normal skin color. Do you agree? Don't move the goalposts. Do you agree? Or it never says he was brown. So what color was he? What color were majority of the men on the earth at this time? Dumb.
He is wicked.
Hey, dumb. What color was majority of the men on the earth at this time? Were they white people? You can't say white now because his hand just turned white. So what color is majority of the people on earth now? What color do you think majority of the people on earth was back then, dumb? I'm looking in the comments. I'm waiting for your answer, dumb. No goalpost movements. Hey, dumb. Answer the question, dumb. Is leprosy a normal skin color? It says leprosy as snow. We talking about white. We know snow is white. Okay. So just you said show you a black male. We showing you a man of color right here. If you say he's not black, no one's black. We showing you that he wasn't white because his hand turned white. Dumb. So dumb. What color was he then, dumb?
Right. We want him to answer it because he ain't answer nothing.
Dumb don't answer nothing.
He's a wicked man sent by Satan.
Right. You see, you even getting your name remixed. You went from dumb to dud to you're missing an M. Now I threw the M, I fixed the M for you. I fixed it for you. No, his hand turned
Yeah,
disease.
check the score. Check the score. It's 3-0. Check the
check,
score.
check the skull, man.
Check the
We up.
score. We up.
Hey, dumb. No, his hand turned diseased. We agree, leprosy is a
What
disease.
was it before the disease? Dumb dumb. Answer that. What was
Yeah,
it before the disease? He gonna say it doesn't say.
it doesn't say.
It doesn't disclose that information.
Right. I'm not going to infer.
What was his hand? See, he said it. Look.
It doesn't say.
He's wicked.
He's wicked as he's boy. That's crazy, dub. Dumb. Duh, because that's tour. I know you meant true, but you're dumb. I know you meant true, but all right, dumb dumb. But listen, you're cut.
He know he what he's wicked, bro. He's
And
trying to
Moses was an
wiggle.
Moses is an Israelite from the tribe of Levi, right? Oh, let's go to the cut with Paul when Paul was accused of being an Egyptian.
Right. And then you could get the sardine stones when the man on the sardine stones.
Right. What color is those sardine stones?
And he still got to deal with Job 30 and 30. I mean, he says, my skin is black. But all he going to do is say, no, he's mourning. Yeah, get the sardine stoned or the Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to this one in Acts real quick because, and these are the things that dumb doesn't think of, right? Because dumb doesn't read the scriptures with like logical reasoning. He doesn't say, okay, in this situation, this is what had to be going on, is why he says that to him. Like Joseph, when Joseph, one of the 12 tribes, was sold into Egypt by his brothers, and the brothers came down into Egypt and didn't recognize Joseph. Joseph, if Joseph was a white boy, Joseph would have stood out amongst the Egyptians. The 11 brothers, the other tribe brothers, would have said, Joseph, we know that's you, boy. Dude. They would have said, dude, we know that's you, dude. You can't hide in Egyptian clothing, dude. We know that's you, Joseph, man.
This basically became a smoke session.
Right. Uh well, Acts 21:38, it did become a smoke section. This is the book of Acts, chapter 21:37. I'm gonna start at 37. It says, and as Paul was to be led into the castle, he said unto the chief captain, may I ask unto thee, may I ask, Salakia, may I speak unto thee? Who said, this is what the captain of the guard said. He said, who canst thou speak Greek? He asked Paul, can you speak Greek? Art not thou that Egyptian which before these days madest an uproar? Now, dumb. Let me ask you something, dumb. For the guard to mistake Paul as an Egyptian man, would he have to at least be brown? At least be brown to be called an Egyptian. Unless you're saying white people are the Egyptians too.
Knowing him, you already know.
Dumb. Dumb. Why did the guard mistake Paul as an Egyptian? Dumb. Are the Egyptians white people too? Hmm? Dumb, you gotta answer a question, bro. I mean, this is not fair, brother. I mean, dumb. You keep okay. Who knows?
Oh, who knows? It doesn't
No, it
say.
doesn't say. Now, but we know that the Egyptians are melanated people.
Right. The Bible says that Ham is the
Mm,
progenitor of the dark races, and it names the
mm,
Egyptians.
right. Could have been what he was wearing, his attitude. now, now you're making stuff up. Something that you can't even see in the scriptures.
Gentile in the flesh. Yeah,
Gentiles
even Gentile in the flesh laughed at you. And he's wicked.
could have been what he was wearing, his attitude. So he was wearing the Egyptian clothing. Paul, a Pharisee,
Get the sardine.
where that at?
I think it's Revelation 4.
This turns into smoke. We've been dealing with dumb. It said Bible doesn't say. Bible doesn't say what? I know it don't say dumb, but dumb. Guess what, dumb? You know that the Egyptians are black.
And look,
Real
he's so
talk.
wicked because he was asking us what color is lightning and stuff. Okay, the Bible doesn't say what color lightning is. Boy, we could play that game too.
Right. What color is lightning? The Bible don't say.
Just like he don't want to say what color the Egyptian was. Well, the Bible don't say what color lightning is.
Come. He said they basically became a smoking session. This did become a smoking session. You want Revelations?
Was it 4 and he that was you could just get straight to the point in 3, 4 and 3.
Oh, 4 and 3. God, I'm gonna get a
But no,
color.
start two. Start two.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up. Jasper and Sardine Stone. I want to pull it up. Images real quick, and then I'm gonna read this. The book of Revelation start at 2. Would you say? Yeah, start
Start
at 2.
two.
Done. The book of Revelation, chapter 4 and verse 2. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. So this is the most high God, the one who sat on the throne in heaven. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. So, dumb. He said, you got smoke from the beginning. That's a woman. Dumb. Dumb. I hope you're listening right now, though, dumb. You're okay. You got a smartphone. You got some type of internet device.
He said
He said,
red.
this boy said red. Boy, boy, this man said red. A that is a brown. That is the same tint as your boy. So I'm red. Brown red. He said brown red.
So he's brown. Yeah.
So God is so the man that sat on this throne is a brown man. You said show you a black male. We showed you a black God.
And what stone is he talking about? The jasper or the sardine?
Yeah, which stone is brown and which stone is red, dumb? Ruddy is light skinned, brothers. Ruddy could be red, but it's not red as far as uh crimson red.
Yeah, ready. I got ready in my. Let's get up ready. Hold on. Let's get ready.
Ruddy is brown. Right.
Five
Right.
ten.
I'm ready.
Watch this.
The lighter brown ready like Devin Booker, Clay Thompson. Those are ready brothers too. Jasper Stone is more red.
Look, I'm about to read ready in the Bible dictionary. It says ruddy, a word used to refer to a red or fair complexion in contrast to the dark skin of the Hebrews.
You see that,
To the
dumb?
dark skin of the Hebrews.
In
I don't know if you
contrast, the
can see that.
dark skin of the Hebrews, meaning the lighter skin of the Hebrews, is ready.
Like
Ready?
Malcolm X would be ruddy. Why
Right.
they call him red? They used to call him red.
What's the brother, the one comedian's name? Red
Fox.
Fox?
Red Fox.
He's red. Ready is what now? Come on, dumb. You know what it is, man. Stop playing dumb. Come on, man. So this man that sat on the throne, the one that we read about in in Daniel 7 and 9, who had the hair of pure wool, is this same God here sitting on the throne, and he gave you his complexion now. Okay? Right? We're going, oh, we got witnesses. I gave you Moses. Moses stuck his hand in, he pulled it out, it was white. So before it went in,
He said, read that again of the ruddy. Hold on.
uh,
It says, hold on.
oh, look at Dub. I'm gonna call you Dub because you starting to answer questions now,
I got
Dub.
ready. A word used to refer to to a red or fair complexion in contrast to the dark skin of the Hebrews.
Red, fair complexion, light skin, a light skin brother.
A red bone.
Right there it is.
Red
What do
bone.
they call light skins?
A
Red bone, fair complexion.
red bone.
Yeah, there it is. Them red bones. That's how to be on the red bone. Red bones, crazy.
What you say, Gina the red bone? No. Who is she? Gina?
Gina's red bone. Gina is fair light brown.
Damn, Gina.
Right. Damn, Gina. He said, okay, now let's see. That is light skin.
Man,
That's
this
what
dude just trying to trip you up, catch you up in your words, bro. Like a demon.
I know. He's not here to learn. He's here to debate. It's okay. We're
Look,
gonna deal
you
with
make no sense, Dub. You trying to trip brothers up in their words with cunning craftiness. It does not work. What you guys got for any closing? We got 8 minutes, man. Come
it.
with your best shot.
Yeah, we got 8 minutes, y'all.
And we'll be
Done.
back, man. Episode 2. And ABL, you're gonna have to title this something. He
Something
get
different, right?
body, yeah, something different. Where brothers get
Uh,
smoke session, brothers getting slaughtered, Gentiles in the
yeah.
flesh, dub sessions, and
Yeah.
dumbs, and brothers are getting slaughtered left and right on the thread.
Right. I gotta hey, dumb. Thank you
You're
for
famous
joining.
today.
You're right. It said ready is one skin tone, and it compared it to Israelite supposed skin tone.
You don't say suppose. It
Yeah,
said
he's throwing that in there. Your own book contradicts itself.
no. You
No,
just don't have no
are
understanding.
you a dumb? Do you know what compare contrast means?
Right. You don't know what contrast mean.
It just means the difference, slight differences, right? When you compare and contrast things, you take one thing and the contrast are the slight
Look,
differences.
the definition of contrast, a similar word is difference, variance.
Right. That's the definition of contrast,
So
difference.
it just means what it's saying. It said from the I can't remember what it said. I don't feel like
In comparison to the dark skinned Jews.
change contrast to difference. from the
Right.
difference. It's just that like the Hebrews are dark skinned people, is basically what it's saying. And it's saying
Right.
ruddy is they're red bones. They don't look
It's
like Wesley Snipes, they're
normal
red
look.
bones. Like Wesley Snipes and Gina are opposites,
Mmm.
right? Wesley Snipes is a dark skinned man like the Hebrews.
Right.
Ruddy is just a red bone like you said, like
Yeah.
Booker's and Gina's
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Damn, we got to take an elementary with you, man.
Con. Uh, read it again
Man, I
from
ain't
your
reading it
book,
again.
real
We
slow.
just broke it down.
It say light complexion and
No, it
red.
does not.
No, that's not what it says. All right.
Why
All
do you
right.
hate black people so much? That's the real question. Why are you trying to blaspheme and make the people white? UC already bodied you with the first Maccabees 348.
All right. Read it
Why they
again.
lay open the book and they paint over as the heathen paint over, or what they say,
Oh, and laid open the book of the law,
right? And paint their images.
wherein the heathen tried to paint the likeness of their images.
Right? Why they had to do that if they was already red people, white people?
Right. Sweet
Right?
home. Not one verse, not one. No, that's not what it says. So Dub, you prove. You know what? You know what? I was always taught to. After a while, since we're trying it, and then you keep everything we say, you
He said
reject.
he said
You
Maccabees is not in his Bible
Maccabees not in my Bible.
because you
You
got a
got the
Satanist
wrong
Bible.
Bible. Huh?
He got the wrong Bible. He got a
Right.
come. He got a weak comeback for everything.
It's not even scholastic. It's just playground taunts. Dub, dumb. Are you familiar with the book of Maccabees?
Better yet, do you know about the Feast of Dedication? John 10:22. Where would you find the
Right. Let's
Feast
read.
of Dedication at? The
Let's
book
read.
of John 10:22.
Okay. This is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 22. And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of dedication.
Stop right there. Where do you find the Feast of Dedication at, Dub? Huh? Where do you find the Feast of Dedication at, Dub? We'll wait.
He said, "Nah, Maccabees has a reason for not being in there. What's the reason?"
Nah, let him answer the Feast of
Oh,
Dedication.
con.
Cause you're gonna let him wiggle.
My bad. Yeah. I'll read it again. John 10 and 22. And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of dedication.
Where do you find the Feast of Dedication at, Dub?
In John 22, he basically said nothing to every scripture. You see, he just be like,
See, he can't answer that.
He's told me to go look it up for the reason why not.
No, see, I told you he's gonna try to go with what you said. Answer my question. Where do you find the Feast of Dedication at, Dub?
Dub stupido. I have the same verse.
Yeah, I'm asking you, where do you find the origin of the Feast of Dedication that Jesus the Christ kept?
So dumb. You know how the Passover, we keep the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. You can find the origin of that in Exodus when the Israelites came out of Egypt. That's the origin, the story of why the Israelites keep the Passover. What Brother Gabar is asking you is, where can we find the origins and the story of the Feast of Dedication? It's mentioned here in the New Testament, John 10:22. You got that. Where can we find the story of it, though?
Right.
Go ahead. Why? No, no,
Where,
no, no.
What do you mean? Go ahead. Why?
He wanted to give you the answer now.
No. Say. I don't know. You say I don't know first. Say, man, I don't know, man. Can you tell me? You got to admit that you don't know. So you being taught. Say that you don't know.
Or you can put ID.
He's put IDK, dumb. Oh, dang. He was typing fast a moment ago.
Those Twitter fingers be
It's slowed up now.
they on slug, boy. Them trigger fingers. Come on. Come on, dumb. You've been saying we don't know everything else. Everything else we say we don't know what we talking about. No, it don't mean that. It don't mean that. Well, here it is in the New Testament, dummy. You tell us where is the origin of the feast dedication.
That the
Dumb teach.
Messiah kept with the
Yeah.
lightning face, with the lightning face. That he
With the lightning face. Where's the
the
man with the
light
light?
bulb face. I
He
don't
said,
see the significance. The Messiah kept it. It is important.
bro, he's lying now. He that's a deflect word. He's literally just saying stuff now
And we didn't
that the
ask you, did you see the significance? We didn't add that. We didn't ask you that. We asked you, where do you find the origin of the feast of dedication that the lightning faced Messiah kept? If you
Mm,
don't know, say, I don't know.
right. Say I'm not that well studied. Yeah,
Right?
everything. No, don't
That's not
just
the point
think
either.
right.
Just like, okay, the Messiah kept Passover. We can show, he just showed you Exodus and Leviticus 23. You can show. We want to know about the Feast of Dedication. What is that? What is that?
Can you even
No, he can't.
explain
Go ahead. We
that?
ain't, you got to say you don't know first. Because I don't want no wiggling after we tip. No, none of that. Say, I don't
You know
know.
what? What we're about to hold you right here
Right.
on feast of
See? See?
dedication.
He
So
got
no.
pride on him. See? You got pride on you. That you
Okay,
can't
he's
even.
trying to ask us questions now. You see that, y'all? And everybody see
See?
this, dumb. 12-0.
12-0. Check the skull.
Check this
Check the
out.
skull.
Right. You see that? He said, which question would you say is more important? Listen, dumb. We ask the questions up here because every time, or no, yeah, we have a question.
No, he
And our
asked us a
question is
whole
we
bunch
want
of
you to teach
questions.
us. Huh?
He asked us questions all day
Right.
for like the
We want
last
you to teach
45
us now.
minutes.
We don't know. We
And
don't
now,
know.
see, now you trying to go back to the beginning. No, see, you got pride on you, man. You can't admit you don't know something. That's why you got that M in your name, because you'll never grow if you don't
Right.
admit.
Right.
You gotta humble down, dub. Be like, man, I don't know, bro. Show me. We're the daddy. We the papa.
Right.
I'm the daddy, and you the
You I already
child.
we
But
put you on timeout. We put you in the corner. We got you out the corner. And now you're asking other questions. But
see, a wise man would be like, man, I don't know. I do want to know. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Go ahead and show me.
bro, he said he at least got one on the scoreboard. He's funny.
You got pride. I got at least one on the scoreboard. You got pride. Man, you don't got no dubs. You got no dubs,
That
Dub.
boy is.
Hey, Dub has no dubs.
Hey, Dub, you ain't got no wins, man. You got no dubs, man. We do it. So we're not. So because Dumb don't want to answer the question, we're gonna move on.
Right.
And we want to shut it. What you want to do, bro? Unless any other brothers got any questions.
You could Dub is
Yeah,
he toast.
yeah. Dub is finito.
Benito. Till next time. Episode 2, you come back, Dub. We're gonna body you. We're gonna get Gentiles in the flesh. And what's the other dude? Caleb.
Caleb,
But
yeah,
yeah,
brother.
it's been a good turnout, man. We had fun with y'all tonight. You
Yeah. The
know,
water, all y'all stayed on, man. I've been seeing the views and everything. Everybody that stayed on the water. All praises to the Most High in Christ.
shout out to UC Yasharala.
God. Let me play a slap though before we get up out of here. Let me play a slap.
Hey, Dub, thing he got the little children games. Ah, you don't know what this is. Trying to get, bro. That stuff don't work, bro. We grown men.
Entice us.
Yeah, with that's corny, bro. Next time you
Oh,
come on, you're grown man.
right. And go Google because you're not gonna read about it. Go Google what's the feast of dedication.
Right. Do your homework. Do your homework.
Hey, yeah, dumb. You got some homework. Go find out about the feast of dedication. I bet if I say it like this, he might heard about it. Hanukkah. Dumb. You know, you've heard of Hanukkah, huh? Dumb. We're not going back to Song of Solomon. Okay. We brought that up. We cut it. Come back when you know what the difference between a biblical man and a woman is. All right. Let's play this song on our way out. This is a song that I just wrote. It is dedicated to all the Israelites out there that's waiting for Yahushua to come. Hanukkah? Yeah, what's Hanukkah, though? I know you heard of Hanukkah. There you go. For salvation to your hour by Hashem, Yahushua. We're ready. Come and get us from this place that you broke up. Hey, dumb man, we stuck a fork in you because you wasn't playing fair. Asked you about the feast of dedication. We're sorry for the sins we've done against you. Don't recut. Now we keep your laws, your statutes and commandments too. Let's see, I'm going to put on the screen. So come and get us from this awful place that you brought us. Cause now we know who we are.
Body.
Sons and daughters of the So won't you come and get us? Come and get us. Oh, yeah. Come and get us. Oh, yeah. We're waiting on your house shine. Waiting on your house shine. Our Savior. Oh, yeah. We're waiting on your house shine. Now we know the truth. Waiting here on you. We're waiting on your house shine. See, things just ain't no fun. We're waiting till you come and get us. And when we see you, we're gonna say the water. Your power. By Hashem. How shine. The water. Your power. By Hashem. See, they told us we was nothing, but now we know the truth. That we are the people of the book. Oh, yeah. Israel. Shalom, Sister Andrea. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom. Shout out to Andrea Graham. Shalom Bob.
That
Sis.
song was just on the heart, tell me one time, this fake language you claim. Let me scoot the thing up. What you want to do, bro? He's just gonna scoff.
Yeah, he's a Edomite. He's a white man. He's a Edomite.
Right.
He said, "I'm a Edomite." I mean, we get ready to close out. You, what you title it?
Nah, I ain't tired. I'm not
No, I
tired, but
said title, title.
oh, the title.
Hey, then I got this other little class that I mean not a class, but that street teaching. I mean, we would talk. I probably got to talk to you that off camera.
Mm-hmm. Gotta come with a
Off
title.
camera, yeah, with the
Episode.
Jack the Ripper. You know, with the Jack the Ripper, the one eye dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you got a lesson on there? You actually?
Nah, I'm saying like we still got that video.
Uh, he said you actually think bloodline matters. Well, what? Let me ask you something, dumb. What gate are the heathen going through there, man? Let's see. Revelation 21 and 12 says, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 21 and 12.
Oh, I want to body him on that. I knew he was gonna go there.
John 1 and 12.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna go
Go there.
there. I knew he was gonna go there. He don't even know what that mean.
John 1 and 12.
Cause it said, look, I was just, it was so funny is I was just going over that the other day. So you know my mind is sharp on it.
Good. Hey, dumb, this is for you.
We could go to, let me see to cut it.
Hey, real quick. Uh, you knew it because you denied it. Hey, Dub, what is your nationality? Because if you're a brother, you know, when I say a brother, a so-called black man, Israelite, black, Hispanic, Native American, any one of my brothers, if you're a brother, even if you don't believe in what I believe in, I just want to know if you're a brother so I can stop calling you dumb and at least give you a little bit of respect. You know what I'm saying? So can you at least tell me what's your nationality, Dub? So I know who I'm dealing with. What's your nationality, Dub? Are you a so-called black man? Are you a brother? What's your nationality? Dub, so I know who I'm dealing with. He said, I don't know. That's your answer. All right. If you was to fill out a job application with which ethnicity, you know what I'm saying, which ethnicity box would you check? He said Rodney Dangerfield. That was the old funny white dude, huh? He's Rodney Dangerfield. God, you see, he might be danger. He said decline the answer. All right. Come on, Gabar, let's go ahead. What you want?
Oh, you want to cut his John?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Should I just do it the quick way? Cause read it first. Read his.
Which one, John?
What he trying to say? He's talking about bloodline. So he's going off the bloodline. John 1. What do you say? 12 and 13.
Yeah. Okay. He said cut John. John chapter 1, verse 12. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name, which
Right.
were born not of blood,
Right.
so like, yeah, not of nor of will of flesh, but of the will of man, nor of the will of man, but of God.
All right. Let's go to Matthew 16 and what I want 16 and you can start at 14. No, you can start at 14. Yeah, start 14, read through 17. Cause he said not by bloodline
Yeah,
or what else did he say? Bloodline and the will of man.
yeah.
Let me show you something.
So why does Sister Andrea for to see us back together? All praises to
Yeah,
the
we
Most.
glad to be back, man. We trying to go 10 times harder.
Yeah, this is the 10 times harder, sister. We coming with the live now.
Then we're gonna get
Live.
our brother Zion. Zion gotta get back. We're gonna be triple threat.
All praises. You want Matthew 16?
16. We start at 14.
Con. The book of Matthew, chapter 14 and verse 16. And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the Son of the
What
living
verse
God.
you reading? Six. What verse you reading?
What'd you say?
Oh, you said 6. Yeah, just keep going. I wanted 14, but you could just. The point
Uh,
is in 17.
so I
I'll
can
just speed it up. Christ is asking who people think he is. That's all they asking. Read.
come. And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the
So now
Son
he
of.
said, now he told Peter said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. Now watch this. Watch what Christ said.
And Jesus answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Barjona, for flesh and blood have
See?
not revealed it
He said,
unto thee,
flesh and blood didn't reveal it.
but my Father which is in heaven.
See? So he's just saying that a man didn't reveal that to him, flesh or blood. It was the most high. Just like we are predestined. A man can't pull you into this thing. So that's why it says not by bloodline or what else did it say?
Or by the will of
Yeah,
man.
by the will of man. Just like Esau tries to, just like you, Esau, try to will your way, try to steal our land, take our names, name yourself Cohen and Levi and this. You can't will your way into the kingdom. This is the
Right.
spiritual. And then sons of God, he says power to become the sons of God. Let's get let's get
Romans.
Romans. Yeah, Romans 8:14. So yeah, you can't will your way into this thing, or just because you're a part of a prominent family,
Uh,
right? You gotta be chosen, handpicked by the Most High. But you still have to be the in Israelite, somebody from
right.
the 12 tribes. But all Israel isn't Israel. You got that Romans
Yeah.
8:14?
The book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God.
Right, they are the sons of God. Those are led by the Spirit of God. Read.
For ye have not received the spirit of bondage
Nah,
again.
nah. Jump to 9 and 4, next chapter.
Con.
Cause who's it talking to?
I was wondering I was going to get there. The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 2. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ, for my brethren, my kinsmen according to the flesh,
Right,
who are Israelites,
right.
to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of God and the promises. You want me to jump down to 7?
Nah, that's it right there. 9 and 4. It shows you. He went to 8:14. What it say? The sons of God, led by the
Mm-hmm.
Spirit. Then it tells you who is it? It's Israelites.
Right. And then in Romans 9 and 4, it says that the promises, all these things belong to the Israelites, the giving of the law, the service of God, and the promises. If we
He
jump
said,
down
he
to
said,
7,
no, that's not what it said. That many are led. It doesn't say only Israelites. Yes, it does. What verse you talking about? 8:14? Romans
I
8:14. By the way, what verse are you talking about?
right. By the way,
He said, as many are led. I think read 8:14 again. I think he's talking about that.
no, the one before the one he wanted in John
But they don't say it. They say that in John.
was the
The led.
led by the Spirit. No.
No, I think it's 8:14. Because it
Yeah,
says, for as many are led by the Spirit of God, they are the sons of God.
by the
Oh,
way.
read 15. Okay, read 15. Watch this.
The book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 15. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of
Hold
adoption.
on, the what?
The spirit of adoption.
Now, who was the spirit of adoption? Right?
The spirit of adoption.
9 and 4. 9 and
Romans,
4.
who are
What?
Israelites, who are Israelites,
Uh-huh.
to whom pertaineth the adoption.
Ah! Where's the bomb, brother? It's over. So you're cut, boy. See, you should have just left us alone. You should have just left us alone.
Hey,
By the
Dub.
way, like the sister said, by the way, it's over.
Yeah, Dub. By the way, are you a heathen? Are you trying to wiggle your way into the kingdom? Let me ask you that, Dub. Are you a
Tell him,
Gentile?
Shelly, he just don't know. Hey,
Uh,
we get Shelly and Zion, REA and Zion out there. It's really over.
oh, praise.
In that
Uh,
corner.
what was I about to look up?
The original. REA
About
the original. Shelly's the original.
right. Them brothers be.
Zion's the original.
Hey, Dub, are you a Gentile? Would you like to be in the kingdom when the Israelites rule? Let me ask you that. Let's start somewhere. Let's start from a foundation. He said, no, you are referring to adoption in reference to Gentiles, not boasting above the Hebrews. Let's see.
What's
Let's
he
see.
talking about? Man, this dude's getting cut up, bro. He said,
Activated.
no, you are referring to adoption in reference to Gentile, not boasting Hebrews. The adoption pertains through Israelites. 9 and 4 bodied him, bro. He's finished.
Right. No, you are referring to adoption in reference to Gentiles, not boasting above the Hebrews. You are referring to adoption in reference to Gentiles, not boasting above the Hebrews. Either way, Romans 11. Oh, don't even trip, my boy. Hey, dumb, you just always cut yourself, dumb. You always do this. You always put your finger right in your mouth because you go to scriptures that cut yourself and you think it's saying what you say, what you feel, okay? Romans 11 and 25. Why did you stop there? Go ahead. He said, go ahead, my boy. I got you, my boy. Don't even worry about it. Listen in. Look though, okay? Because you're confused on the whole, just for those who don't know, the adoption is the grafting in, okay? It's the Hellenized Israelites coming back into the fold. Those Israelites who were keeping Gentile customs, right?
Bro,
That's
he
what
cut himself with number verse 25 already.
he cut himself. That's what I said. He
He
said,
keep
read the whole thing. Now
he
I'm
keep
gonna you stopped at 25, but why did you do that? Let's read 26. It says, and then you're ignorant of this. For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, of what he was talking about in the previous verses, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part happened to Israel, meaning the southern kingdom, the Jews, the commonwealth of the Jews. That's who the blindness in part happened to, right? Until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. Those Israelites who were scattered in like Corinth, Galatia, uh, Ephesians, right? Into those Asia Minor cities, those are the Gentiles until they be come in. And he continues, verse 26, and so all Israel shall be saved. Why doesn't he say, and so after he says all that, that the Gentiles can become in, and so everybody can be saved? His next sentence with the Gentiles become in, fulfilled to become in, then his next sentence is what happens after the Gentiles comes in. And so all Israel shall be saved. That is
That's
the
the
Lord.
conclusion. That's the conclusion.
Right.
All Israel.
Right. You cut yourself when you went here. You be going to cut, you be stepping on landmines. Dumb. It says, and so all Israel shall be saved as it is written in the Old Testament. There shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. For this is my covenant unto them when I shall take away their sins. As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes. But as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sake. So the elect, right? When Christ says, and I will send my four angels, and I will send my angels from the four winds of the earth to gather the elect. Who are the elect? He says, so are Israelites of the natural olive tree or the wild one? The wild olive tree were the Israelites who were, it goes into the northern kingdom who was cut off, who they became not a people. It says, how art thou become the strange branch? Let's just say to that. Let's just say to that. But boast not against the branches, that thou say then, scribbling among them, behold, which fell severity and thou were cut off, wow, by nature, for thou were cut out of an olive tree, cut out of the olive tree. This is why we're grafted in
And
contrary.
look, verse 25 says, for I would not, brethren, brethren. Who's Paul's
Right,
brethren? The Israelites. Bro, it's too many cuts all through there. You're coming with a satanic white man doctrine.
right.
That's being, you could Google your doctrine. You could Google that breakdown.
And what does not all Israel is Israel mean in relation to the olive trees? What does Deuteronomy 32 for you? You're asking a whole lot of questions, my boy.
All right, man. We on overtime right now. And he's already body, bro. He keep moving.
Yeah, we keep body. You keep trying to run around us and getting body slammed. You keep getting jabbed in the throat, and then take you get jabbed in the throat, and then the nigga take your head down to his knee. Like that's crazy. Can't breathe and a headache. He said, "Bro,
Yeah, let's get ready to close out this dude. Till
what's that?
next time, man. Episode 2, man. Come back.
What's that?
Episode 2.
God. Matthew 26 about the sister.
Yeah. We could deal with all those. Deuteronomy 32,
You
First
know,
Kings was 26 and
the sister that poured the
4, 4, 6, 4 and 6.
you know, I'm talking about the sister who poured the alabaster on him.
Yeah, it's like 26.
Uh,
Matthew.
oh, here it is, right here. Okay. All right, if we don't got no more questions, shalom, shalom, Andrea's sister, all praises to the Most High.
Shalom, Andrea.
Dwayne, thank you for tapping in, sister. We're gonna come with more lives. You got more questions? We're gonna be here. You can't
More
be away.
live, more street
Right.
bodying sessions. All of it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 6. Now, when Jesus Yahushua was in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. And when Yahushua Hamashiach understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? for she hath wrought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me have not always. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this that this woman have done be told for a memorial of her.
Uh,
Shout out to sis.
y'all just hit Sean. Bro, I'm gonna call you.
All right, all praises to the Most High. Kwame Ashala.
On Mesharala.
Okay.